Perhaps fans or tourists that are around, it just doesn't seem the atmosphere of a team that could win the league.
This is Malaga, by the way. We'll just remind you, 2 changes from the 2-2 draw against Real Sociedad. Mikel Villanueva and Ignacio Camacho, the captain, come into the starting lineup. They are the jueces of La Liga, the judges of the Liga, as they call it in Spain, because essentially what they do will impact everything. They win, and that lets Barcelona in, and maybe key to that is potentially this man, Sandro Ramirez. 16 goals in all competitions, 14 in La Liga. And he is a man who would very dearly love to give Malaga the win and therefore Barcelona the title. We're seeing the referees here. Actually, Guillaume, let's talk a little bit about referees over the course of this campaign and how Gerard Piqué and Sergio Ramos have been talking about them, especially as Ramos starts today.
Yeah, first of all, they shouldn't. Because for Real Madrid and Barcelona to complain about referees, but they both, remember, captains, both with experience in the Spanish league, have decided that it was a way to gain a little bit of an advantage, to moan, and every time there was a problem, something gets mentioned. And of course, when there is no problem, so referees are helping them, Sergio Ramos will come out and say, we don't talk about referees. The whole thing is just ridiculous.
Real kick-off. It all comes down to the final 90 minutes. All they need is a point. All they need to do is better the result of Barcelona. If they finish level on points, Barca have the better head-to-head. Here, because Malaga are on quite a run at the moment. At the stadium, they've won the last 4 games. Brilliant ball from Isco. Cristiano Ronaldo, first touch of the game, second touch of the game is a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo makes his mark. And they're starting to attach the ribbons to the trophy.
It's the perfect start for Real Madrid. No apprehension whatsoever in their play. It's been a feature of their game in recent weeks. When teams do give away cheap possession, they pounce, they snap into attack mode. And invariably, it's that player, Ronaldo, who's on the end of the attack. And of course, he doesn't miss opportunities like this. Luis Hernandez, poor defensive play, gives the ball to Isco. What a wonderful pass from Isco. See the intentions of Real Madrid straight away, not looking to sit back, protect the draw. Isco prods it forward into the path of Ronaldo, beats the offside trap, beats Khomeini, and slots it into the open goal.
And Cristiano Ronaldo's 40th goal of the season. A jump for joy from the World Player of the Year. This is on the bench as well. Wellington saying his goodbyes this week. This man may be going soon. Sandro, former Barcelona player, tests the alertness of Keylor Navas.
You can clearly see there that Real Madrid know he is the threat. Practically leave everybody else in Malaga's attack. 4 players eventually get round Sandro to try and block the attempt. He gets his shot away. You see the Real Madrid defence converge onto
Cross. Ronaldo strides away from his marker, Torres. Marcelo. Benzema has time. Trying to score from a seemingly impossible angle.
His options were limited, weren't they? Ronaldo was outside the box on the opposite side. Benzema just thrashes it across goal with a little bit of power. Just a deflection. You see Marcelo crossing towards Benzema at the far post, taking the set pieces from deep. Main goal scorer, but he does provide good quality.
Sandro's going for goal! Well, top corner, top draw save from Navas, who's injured himself in flying across to keep that one out.
Well, that's an understatement for me, wasn't it? He's capable of top quality from his delivery from set pieces. Caught me by surprise that he went direct for goal. Unfortunately for Real Madrid, it didn't catch that goalkeeper. Navas by surprise. It's a wonderful save. It's a free kick and real power behind it as well, didn't it?
Well, he threw himself at it. And afterwards, got a nasty blow just below the rib cage. Important thing is he kept it out. Big gain for his pain.
It's a brilliant set piece from Sandro, but fantastic, absolutely fantastic save from Keylor Navas. Two-man wall for Sandro to aim at. That's brilliant goalkeeping from the Costa Rican. Into the box.
Former Leicester defender hurls it in there. Sandro throws himself at it. Keylor Navas collides with the post again. He can't prevent it going out for a corner though.
It certainly is something for Real Madrid to think about, isn't it? To give away too many cheap throw-ins.
Maybe Eden Hazard improving Real Madrid, but Isco is in top-class form. This is Benzema. Good feet from Benzema. Will somebody take it? Isco can't. Can Ronaldo? 5 feet. Brilliant save by Carlos Comeni. A save for Malaga, a save for Barcelona as well. This is Benzema. They're coming on strong now, Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, and Comeni hangs on to it.
Typical Real Madrid, keeping things nice and tight at the back. Working really hard. Every now and then getting a chance to show their quality in attack. Let's go with another fine pass. Great position in the field of play for Benzema. Up against the defence, runs him in towards his own penalty.
Ronaldo these days likes it to his feet rather than into space ahead of him. Ronaldo to Kroos. Kroos with another shot, Comeni with another save. Benzema follows up. Complete commitment from Comeni.
It's taken from Comeni in the final home game of the season. 33-year-old throwing himself around like a 18-year-old in the penalty area for Malaga. Benzema offside as Kroos takes on the attempt. Comeni spills it. Again, he's testing Keylor Navas. He dips that one right underneath the crossbar.
Rica to Sandro again, takes a deflection. Oh, fortunately for Real Madrid, off target. He's trying to do his old club Barcelona a very big favour here.
He's full of confidence and full of belief, and so he should be after the fantastic season he's had. It's him that has the drive. Comes up for Keko. Gets the deflection at the near post.
Atletico in the Premier League. Here's the Oracle. Rica. There is Sandro! They can only stand and stare and hope sorry, it's Keko who came in from the wing. They're getting closer.
I think if it was Sandro, Robbie may well have found the top corner. Keko does take up a really good position. It's one wide player. Johnny crossing it to the opposite. Wide player. Keko gets between Ramos and Marcelo.
Support Real Madrid compared to 1 in 4 supporting Barcelona. There's a massive support down in southern Spain. The capital team. Comeni. How did he keep that out? But he can't keep that one out. The party is about to start. Karim Benzema surely now puts it beyond Malaga and ultimately beyond Barcelona.
Malaga complaining, no idea why. So you cannot imagine any way possible you can see Malaga getting 3 goals to defeat Real Madrid. The substitutes getting involved with the celebrations. That's the clincher. Comeni continuing his argument. So as the ball is swung out by Toni Kroos. Benzema is not offside.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I think Comeni is claiming that it hit the arm of Varane when it came back off the goalkeeper.
I think it hits Varane on the chest.
It's a clutching at straws, isn't it?
Yep. Benzema. 6 yards out, gets the tap in that probably most
respectful of La Liga and the team that he's selected today. Here's Sandro passing on responsibility to Keko. Keylor Navas half stops him, Varane completes the clearance.
That's poor play from Casemiro, isn't it? Just as soon as he saw get the massive advantage. A 2-goal lead. I'm surprised Sandro didn't take it on himself and go for goal.
Flies into the far post, Camacho. Keylor Navas is playing a very big part in this game to take Real to the title.
I think it's one of these saves you would expect the goalkeeper to make. Camacho running away from home in La Liga. Saving the energy, the big hitters for the Champions League games and the crunch games in La Liga. Everything has worked for Zidane.
Oh, Marcelo puts it across the face of goal. It's a forlorn looking. This is Luka Modric. Benzema. James. Fires it in. Benzema! Offside. But Zidane acknowledging the pure football his team are playing.
Yeah, you can see Ronaldo and Benzema never in an onside position at all. Neither player. Benzema the other side, an offside position. Cross does eventually come into the box.
Former club, Juventus. He remembers when Juventus lost 2 Champions League finals when he was playing. They'll be hoping the same happens again as Charles tries to get it on the end of a cross.
You get that amount of players that are that good, all having a great season. Still plugging away, aren't they? Still trying to find a way to get back into the game.
Duda's corner. Navas has to make it wisely, boxes it away from trouble. Takes the deflection. It's a corner. There's a very small seed of doubt being planted in the minds of Real Madrid. Ronaldo. Barca need Malaga to score 3 goals in 13 minutes. Oof, there's almost one there. It's Camacho on the end of an enterprising move.
It's the type of attack that Real Madrid have found pretty comfortable to deal with all afternoon. High crosses in towards the box. Camacho is the one player from the midfield position who's slightly bigger, can get himself forward.
Against the smallest team in La Liga. Morata. This is Hernandez to go to ground.
Ronaldo with the layoff. Good defending from Luis Hernandez. Morata trying to work the angle.
Dragged through it in from La Masia. It's Real who are bringing on the next generation now as Chori Castro's blocked by Danilo. Rica. Oh, it's a free shot as well for Chales. Almost, boss, almost.
It's been a nice, relaxed afternoon's work for Zidane so far.